Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Today is a happy day. I get views. I get to do a reaction video. We're reacting to the new Death Note movie with special guest stars, my best friends, Jesse and Logan. Alright, boys. We watched the Death Note movie. We waited all day to do it. We planned this out. We did the things. We saw it. It
failed once.
They don't need to know about that. They don't need to know about it. The audience at home, we're perfect. We make no mistakes. Jesse, number scores. What do you think of this movie?
I gotta give like a 7. Like it's good, but you don't get the true spirit. You don't get the real meat of it right until the end.
I want to talk about that later. But okay, Logan, what do you think? What's our impression? Number score. For that.
I gotta agree with Jesse on this one, Wyatt. It's a solid 7 out of 10 for me. I mean, the performance by L is just fantastic, and like especially at the end.
Why are you playing a character? Dude, just be yourself to the camera. See. People of the internet.
I don't know. I didn't think
this is Logan.
I just started talking like that.
He's a nice guy.
I didn't think it through. Okay.
Logan, when you're on camera, the trick is
I've never
not
been an
to be
actor
someone
before.
else. The trick is to be a better version of you.
I guess that's how I imagine the better version of myself.
I mean, look at me. I look like Ginger Rasputin out here. If I can be me and be Ginger Rasputin, you can do whatever you want.
Okay, let's focus. All right, so obviously about a week ago, I put out my, Death Note preliminary video. No one watched it. These two people didn't watch it, and they're my best friends. But, so in that video, I said that I wanted Misa, or Mia now, to have more importance in the story, and I wanted Ryuk to have more importance in the story, and they were pretty compelling characters. Can we all agree with that?
Yeah.
All right, let's answer the real question. Was Misa hot? Yeah, I don't think not. Okay.
I feel like that's important to a character because how her character is so absolutely batshit insane. It's much like the Joker or Harley Quinn. People are attracted to Harley Quinn. People are attracted to fucking Trevor from GTA 5.
This is a Christian channel. We don't have that.
I'm sorry.
We don't
I have offended the Lord with my swearing.
We need to do some. We get some Bloody Marys in here. I promise we're not drunk. This is just how we are. Misa is the villain now. Light's not the villain. Light is a good boy. He a bad boy, and then he good boy. He attack.
He attack more than he protect. Let's be real.
That's how the meme
goes.
goes.
Most importantly, he has the Death Note. That's what really
Okay. So, Lakeith Stanfield, the dude who plays L, immaculate, right? No. As an L fan, as a dude who would probably, if I'm not gay, but if I was gay, I would tell L to, get a makeover because, he got some baggy eyes. But then I'd probably date L. But what I'm saying is, Lakeith Stanfield, standout performance. He got all the mannerisms right, like the hands and the weird hand gestures and the arm when the violence and the abhorrence to guns and the stance when he's sitting in the chair. It was all perfect. It was really, really perfect. I know. Listen, this film's got a 40. Let's check Rotten Tomatoes right now, boys.
1 hour and 40 minutes.
Right. No.
I'll put $5 on 1 hour and 40 minutes. What do you say?
It's 50. It's 50 minutes. It's 50 minutes. I checked.
All right, hold on.
Okay, so Rotten Tomatoes.
I've got a 10 and we got a 5, so I can. No, okay.
No. We're looking at Death Note. Where is it standing? 41% on Rotten Tomatoes. I kind of understand that, because this is probably only being rated by super anime nerds, and anime nerds are gonna hate this movie. Yeah. They're gonna hate this movie. They changed a lot of things, all for the better, frankly, all for the better. Now we have here Logan. Logan has been unaffected, generally, uninfested by the anime curse. He is me and Jesse, too far gone. All right, Jesse, hardcore Rayfag. Me, I'm making a 17-part video series on freaking Monogatari or some crap. Okay, we're too far gone. This man, he's pure. His heart He's pure. He's an angel. Okay, he's a big, chubby Viking angel.
That destroyed cities.
No Ava references. We're not. We're too. This is not the time for Ava references.
You said this is a Christian channel, good sir.
Laser crosses. We need more laser crosses. Okay, so Logan, I want just talk for like 30 seconds. What do you think about this movie?
Oh, well, I thought the acting was pretty good, especially for most of the actors not really being big, you know, with the exception of William Dafoe, whose voiceover I did like.
It was a little over the top. This movie is corny. Can we all agree this movie is corny?
Moderately, yeah.
It's corny.
Yeah.
It's kind of corny, yeah. Had a cool soundtrack.
Oh,
the shot composition was pretty cool.
I give probably a half point on soundtrack.
That's fair.
I enjoyed it.
Shot composition. Okay, let's talk about Adam Wingard. Okay, so in my video, which you all should watch, because you should watch all my videos religiously, commit myself. I am your God. I am your God. You understand me? So, yeah, this, good boy. This, oh, we really should have fixed your hair.
Yeah, I'm here.
Don't worry, I have the best hair. It balances out. So, Adam Wingard, excellent director. He's a horror guy. That was felt in this film. We can all feel some horror influences there.
There were a little bit, but
people explode. There are meat pinatas. It's beautiful. If you enjoy that kind of thing. If you don't enjoy that kind of thing, don't watch this movie.
Yeah, it's a lot, y'all. Let's be real here for a second.
All right, yeah. There are like places where he does these really cool Dutch angles and these weird shots where like you don't know where the floor is, and there's like when Watari was in the hospital like orphanage thing, like that was. There's a lot of energy to this film, but the best thing about this film is the shot composition and directing. I think we can all agree with that. There's some pretty good colors, like in the final chase scene. There's pretty beautiful colors where they're going from one scene to another. So best things: directing, Lakeith Stand. His name's right down there. I've written it in the video edit.
L.
Yeah. L.
No, the guy playing Al.
No, but we don't know his name because he's Al. Remember? We never find out his
name. The man
name.
playing Al. He's an idiot. So this man's gonna become president.
He's that guy from Get Out who, in the beginning, is walking along the dark street, and then later on, you see him, and he's wearing the tan suit. And the other guy flashes the camera.
Listen, man, Get out!
Get out!
Light. What do we think of Light? Like, is he a good character?
I feel like now he's less of the
No. All right, detach. Okay, so detached from. We're all right. In 2 minutes, we're going to talk about the anime. But right now, all I want to do.
Okay.
Is I want to talk about. I want to talk explicitly about the movie.
Okay.
So Light. Do we like him as a character? At first, I didn't at all. He grew on me a little bit. How about you?
I feel like at the beginning he falls very hardly into the stereotype of what would probably be like a secondary villain almost in a series. He's the young, misguided kid who's missing a parent who finds something that changes his life magically because he doesn't fit in very well because of whatever traumas has happened. And this is a pretty standard movie setup for a lot of genres, a lot of American genres that I've found. And I think this takes that and it runs with it. As opposed to having it be some magical, like, oh man, it's going to make your life great. It actively makes his life terrible.
Yeah, this is like... Okay, so this is the Faustian bargain, right? Let's get literary here. Okay, this is a... So this is an American work. No longer... Alright, so, Light is in the anime is... I've been saying manga. I haven't read the manga. Who the frick reads manga? The point is that Light in the anime... is more like, he is the stereotypical, like, anime protagonist of that he's super OP, right?
He is absolutely and truly a psychopath in the
No, but besides the fact that Light is a psychopath, which he is, in anime Light is a psychopath.
But he's
I've been told.
Yes, no, absolutely.
Yeah, this man does not know.
He's just a toned-down Joker in the anime. That's how I'd phrase it.
I think that it gives him a little too much credit. Joker's a much better character.
That's fair.
Anyway, so, Light is not a good character. Well... He's entertaining, but he's not good in the fact that... So, the big thing with the anime is that Light in the anime does not have a character arc. He does not grow. He does not develop. He just does his thing, and eventually he plays his game, and he loses. And that's the story. This Light is a little bitch boy compared to old Light. I mean, like, old Light would, like, smash this guy. just All Light. He's got girls in each arm. You know, he's a genius. He's going to the universities. He's like a detective guy. Everyone loves him. He's got the good looks. This Light, meh. But
This Light is realistic.
yeah, this Light. So like, this is like is the American hero where like he's downtrodden and the bullies pick on him. You know, this movie starts out very cliche. I think the worst part of this film is the first act, and I think I think that's also the least of the lower Rotten Tomatoes score is that I think this film, you know, everyone hated this film going into it. The first act wasn't that strong.
Yeah.
But it really picks up. So we've covered soundtrack, directing, editing. I don't know jack about editing. As you can see by watching my videos.
Editing is solid. Editing is very, very good.
Who's the editor? I'll look it up. Who cares? Or maybe I won't. So the dad is like, okay, let's talk about how. All right, this is not faithful to the anime. It shouldn't be. This is a movie. It has a 1 hour and 50-minute runtime. This movie moves very fast. Like,
oh yeah,
it moves fast. Stuff that's happening in like episode 30 of the anime is happening like 20 minutes into the film.
What? How many episodes are there to this anime?
37, which is like 32 too many, arguably. By the way, okay, massive spoiler alerts for the next 10 minutes. Or next 1 minute. Light L dies in the anime. He gets killed off and replaced with two guys named Near and
Far.
And a guy whose name I can't remember, but he's a pretty boy. Anyway, they're like they're like L's apprentices.
So he's not even like the good Near with the weird like leather panties on his face who fights shades. He's just like some other random bullshit
It
Near.
took me a while to get what you were saying. Gosh, dude. Oh, we've made Ava references. We've made Yoko Taro references. It's late. It's not even late. It's like 12:53 right
It's
now.
later than we should probably be doing this. Also, I'm sick. In fact, being sick,
Now I'm sick.
I'm ill.
Oh, don't get me sick.
Now he's sick.
Oh, geez.
Wait, what is
Can't
he
miss
ill
it, school.
from?
I don't know. Probably a cold.
Oh.
No. Was he ill a reference when you said that?
No, I was trying to like turn that around.
I
and be
thought
like,
that
like, you know how we say rappers are sick, and that's what the hip lingo with the kids these days
This is the whitest man who has ever existed.
My last name is literally
Jesse.
White.
His name is Jesse White.
I mean,
You're gonna get doxxed. I have put out.
Oh,
We've
no.
put out his. All right, so can we just you state your address and social security number right now?
I might as well just tell you my mother's maiden name.
Hopes and dreams. What are your hopes and dreams, Jesse?
I honestly just kind of want to be happy in life. So long as I find true meaning from my friends and my work, I think I can really be happy.
Happiness. Oh, Jesse, how naive. We're like, you're in the foreground. I'm in the back. This shot is crowded.
Yeah, of course it's great.
I mean, I set up this camera setup and like, I'm really hoping all of this is funny. It's gonna be funny to me. I mean, what? My channel has like 51. Exactly 51 subscribers because
to the 51 of you, and one of those is me, and one of those is Logan, and one of those I'm pretty
Hi
sure
Dutch.
is another account.
Hi Incasier. Hi.
Thank you.
Hi
okay.
Mom.
I'm
No, my mom doesn't watch these videos. Hi Dad. Dad's probably gonna watch
You
this.
say I watch these videos?
Yeah, he actually liked my last video more than any other video, despite like I like put very little effort into that video. The light novel video was the best thing I ever made. No one cared.
I'm gonna be okay.
He didn't care.
To the
I
51
showed
of
it
you,
to him.
subscribe, even if you're just
Not a care
us,
in the world.
like a couple of other times. He actually makes good content. As a
Yes.
friend of his, he makes good content.
Yes.
We're gonna plug him. What?
You're plugging me on my own channel.
Yes. So I want you to go. I want you to go to
Since
Twitter.
you're already here, I want to remind you.
Wait, no,
makes the
I
good
accidentally
shit.
hit the mic. Oh god, the audio on this is gonna be so. We're breathing directly into the microphone. Put the pop filter on.
No, hold on. What he was actually doing was he was desperately trying to reenact the scene in the very graphic scene. In fact, it's why this movie has its R rating. This R rating of this movie comes from the scene where Mia in this movie. Mia and
They should have kept
Light
her name Misa. I
Get
don't
it
know
on.
why that
They
Light
get it
was
on. It's very graphic. I just want you to show. I mean,
Misa name's Jar Jar Binks.
they spend about
It's not.
They spend about 50 minutes of this movie just fucking, and like we loved
Jesse!
it. We loved it.
getting it on, having consensual sex in missionary position.
That's the important part,
However,
folks. Consent.
as Logan just said,
Actually, this movie does make a point about consent is good, people. You know, there's nothing sexier than.
but
Hey, babe,
then his meat
can I
burger.
kiss you?
No.
Yeah, exactly. See, right there.
Respect
Okay,
the boundaries.
Logan's panties are soaked right now because consent is moved back into the shot with us. Okay, shot. We're with the frame. My film teacher would be proud of me. We're gonna put the pop filter. I spent. This is like an $18 pop filter. You're supposed to put it on your microphone. This is the microphone, by the way. It's supposed to make things sound better. It doesn't. Don't spend any money making YouTube videos, gentlemen, until you make money.
Just do it.
Invest no money. Film on your phone. Do not buy. Pirate your editing software. Do not spend $150 on Vegas. Sony Vegas, not actual Vegas. Do not.
No. If you're spending money on actual Vegas, you're gonna take $200. You're gonna go down there. You're gonna come back with 3 diseases, a wife you didn't know you had, and $200 more. Vegas is fun.
That sounds like a profit to me.
Yes. The wife is normally okay. Like, let's just be real here. Like, from my personal experiences, the wives that I get in Vegas are okay. They speak too much Russian.
Is he funny?
Is there such thing as too much Russian?
Not really. Most of the Russians have.
I mean, have you ever
incredibly
listened to the Russian language? I mean, it's ear
Dostoevsky,
porn.
Kalishnikov,
See?
vodka.
I mean, he could
I think
literally be singing,
I think Russian's not a
Mother
very nice
Goose
word.
rhymes, but it just sounds like the most, BA thing I've ever heard. And
Wyatt, tell me, what country is next to Russia on the western side, off the coast of it? It's off the coast of Siberia.
Ukraine?
No,
Siberia
west.
is in eastern Russia.
The what? No, my apologies. The east. I got this flipped.
Wait, are we talking about Death Note?
I think it's
yeah.
the United States.
We're talking. No. You hit that one country that we knew.
Japan,
Twice.
Japan.
Yes, there we go.
Japan.
Now,
Yes.
you know what happens in Japan? Terrible things. You need to look at more about their war crimes of World War II. That shit's fucked up.
The
They're
rape
still
of
denying it.
Nanking.
Unit 731.
Oh yeah, that shit's fucked up.
Hey.
Anyway, you know what also happens in Japan? Anime. Anime happens in Japan. I think now that it's time, we should probably talk about the comparisons between the anime and the movie.
Yes.
What did you guys think?
Okay, so I obviously was, I've seen the entire anime. How much have you seen?
I've seen probably the first 3 episodes and read the first volume of the manga. But
That's like 70% of it.
I literally rewatch the series every week.
He does.
That's how I start my week, actually. Monday mornings on my way to class.
he's just Ryuk.
I
Put
live
on- he put on
like
a
3
skin
hours
costume.
away, so on the walk here, I just rewatch the series.
That's like that.
By the time I get to class, it's all done. I'm absorbed it, ready to go study.
He's a true scholar, ladies and gentlemen. So,
And by studying, he means writing more names in his actual Death Note. So for all those people out there who don't
Logan
know
got the
Logan,
Death Note, we'd all
fear.
actually
Fear for
Logan,
your lives.
If you got the Death Note, how many If I got the Death Note, everyone would be gone. Can we all agree on that? If Jesse got the Death Note, everyone would be gone.
Humanity
I
will perish.
I might trust Logan with the Death Note. You know, Logan's a pretty G. Look at this. Look at this.
You're just writing the Death Note. You just pick one guy you don't like, and you go
He's-
hit by meteor the size of planet Earth,
he's
and then
got-
it's done.
That's actually pretty smart. He's got liquid on his.
It was water. I was drinking water earlier.
Sure, buddy.
We were
The
consuming.
beard just holds it all there.
Sure.
You got to clean this thing out every once in a
So
while.
anyway, Wyatt, since you've seen the most of the anime, we'd like to hear your thoughts.
Okay,
first
okay. So, obviously, L. All right. They pushed L's. Okay, for all my fellow L fans out there, and you know who you are. They do push the character. By the way, L is the most unchanged character in this whole thing.
Yeah.
They do they go for when L gets killed off in the anime, it's lame, it's stupid. The creator of the manga thinks that it's stupid.
Oh, spoilers, by the way, y'all.
These people are adults; they can deal with spoilers. Okay, so
There's going to be one 12-year-old who subscribed to you 3 years from now. And he's like, I didn't know L died. No,
listen.
no.
12-year-olds are evil and need to be broken. Okay?
Well, okay. Does intense bullying count as broken? Because
I was intensely bullied when I was 12.
I had the evil bullied out of me. Being bullied made me.
I had
Let's
the
not
evil,
put that
I
on
had
air.
the evil bullied into me.
Oh, I'm sorry, friend.
Well, I mean, when I was 10 years old, I had a full-time job. Did you get that reference?
Are you Scottish?
No.
Did that sound
no.
Scotch?
You're like
Scotch Highlander.
You're like, what is it?
My name's Uncle Argyle. I was in the movie Braveheart.
Uncle Argyle.
I wear a kilt because I'm a Highlander.
Help!
Uncle Argyle. Thank you.
Me out!
Thank you.
You're gonna scary that bat!
Wyatt.
You're gonna scary that bat!
Brother Wyatt, are you saying that you need to get out?
Look at the light! I haven't seen Get Out because like it was in February and I was really stressed out. I didn't want to feel bad about being a white person, okay?
So
that's why I didn't watch Get Out.
So
You
okay,
should always
I'm
feel
sorry.
bad about being a white person.
You're gonna scary that bat! You're gonna scary that bat!
So Father
I put
Argyle.
it that's the cut. This video's over.
So Father Argyle, tell me, what do you think about sheep?
I tried to end it.
And then cut.
I tried to end it. You saw me. You saw me. I tried to make an endless jest reference.
Well, viewer, I'd like to say that about the sheep. I'm not really good at keeping up the Scottish accent, but I could try switching to Russian.
Whoa, yeah.
The sheep.
Whoa.
The sheep are white. And
Shut
their
up.
wool is very, very useful.
I need to talk about.
Tell
All
me-
right.
Tell me explicitly on the matter of sheep race. What do you think about the?
What is up with the furnace room? Can we talk about like, is Colt Corona gonna be in the furnace room? Because like,
Where
literally-
is Colt Corona?
I've been theorizing this, man.
Hold on.
And we haven't got a furnace room video in the last 2
on,
weeks.
hold on.
Stop.
Endless jest. If this video somehow reaches you, okay.
Where is my actual Corona beer that I need for this
Jesse,
moment?
you're not drunk.
I know, but I need it. That's what I'm saying. I need more.
His
in my
face
life.
is very red though.
Oh
God.
It.
I just
You hit the mic.
I
with
say hit
Corona.
the mic with the mic. This needs to go.
Here, I got you. Come on. As the guest, it is our
All
duty
right.
to purge his great leaderness from this. So we will
I-
throw this over the camera. Do you give us our blessing?
I
leader?
give you. Wait, no. That's a $300 camera. Fuck you.
I'm taking over, y'all.
All right.
Okay. So
I'm
there's
Logan,
a lot of.
the lyric
All right, I will have
linguist,
a fully scripted
and,
video. I'll have a fully scripted video on Death Note. I'm
Yes.
going to be focusing on the difference between the lights. Misa is a better character. She's a terrible person, and I love that. But she's actually a character this time. Like,
actually a character.
yeah, like in the anime, she starts out like as the coolest character, and then by then she literally the last. Okay, here are the last two things that Misa does in the anime. Okay, she has a really bitchy conversation where she's like, "I'm Light's wife. We're gonna get married." And she's like super obstructionist. And then like on the final like episode of the anime, she's like wearing a wedding dress and jumps off a bridge. It's completely disconnected from what's happening, and it's really stupid. Okay.
Why? It just kind of happened.
Misa's
I mean, I already
actually
knew
a
that.
character here with motivations and arcs and stuff. Ryuk is like ultimate evil, and I kind of hate it, but like at least he's a person.
I
Like,
feel like he's a drug dealer. Like he's like, here, let me give you your first little taste. You see that guy? You can fix this. You can do this.
again, this is the Faustian bargain. This is Western, right? So the Faustian bargain, which is like a deal with the devil, for those of you who don't know, is a Western idea. So that would not be in Death Note. Because it's Eastern, because it's in the Japan lands, right?
It's in the Japans.
The Japans. So
The land of the rising sun.
You mean Nippon?
Nipponese. Hajime na ich ni san shi domo arigato mitsubishi oni garuga meshi hanta.
So anyway,
When is the rest of Plebe and the Weeb season 2 gonna come out? I have been waiting
Wyatt.
for 8 months.
as your friend,
Actually,
as your
I
friend.
have been waiting for
That's nearly
15 months
240 days.
since like the original Plebe and the Weeb. Actually, I've been waiting for like
My friend.
21 months because I knew the idea of the Plebe and the Weeb before the Plebe and the Weeb even happened.
That's nearly 600 something months. Days.
That's terrifying.
Life is terrifying.
An entire life people can die in days. People die when they're killed. Logan, you knew that, right?
People die when they are killed.
Life.
We have hit
It's
peak
this
anime
intricate
reference.
process that begins with intercourse, and it isn't finalized until 9 months of fetal development. But death is instantaneous. I mean, it just takes the split second, and it's all erased forever.
This is the
Professor-
greatest video on this channel.
Professor Logan, I must ask you a question on that philosophical matter.
Yes.
If there is Death
You're too
Note,
close to
is there also a Life Note?
Wait. Would the life note make people not die, or would the life note like literally create people?
Could it bring people back?
I think it would create people. 'Cause I think
Genghis
that would
Khan.
be more fun.
Genghis Khan did nothing wrong, and he deserves to come back.
Are we just? Oh God! I thought we were just gonna bring back all of his victims, but no, we're just gonna bring him back.
That
Dude,
would
no.
cause a population
No,
crisis.
no, we need to create actual Fate Zero. If we have the Life Note, we're creating actual Fate Zero.
What would
wait,
happen
yes.
if we pitted Genghis Khan against Julius Caesar?
Why has Genghis Khan not been in a Fate
Versus
adaptation? He
Al
would be the best
Capone.
writer.
Oh shit, Al Capone, that'd be dope.
Yeah.
No.
Didn't he die, like, super
No,
simple
wait.
stuff?
No. Okay. Here is my Fate pitch. Okay, Saber is Beowulf. Obviously, if you read Beowulf, the noble phantasms are built right in there. Also,
Angelina Jolie was naked in that movie.
Also, read Beowulf. It's actually like not terrible, surprisingly.
Get the updated English version. The old English is fun, but like for like majors and nerds.
Archer
Which
is
one?
Ishmael, and I'm not talking about Ishmael from Moby Dick. I'm talking about Ishmael from Genesis, right? Like the good book. This is my revolution. This is a new international version of the Bible.
He is
this is
preaching the
for
communist Bible,
teen
friends.
guys. This is a cool Bible for teenagers.
All right, look. Even as someone who might not be practicing it, like religion is still pretty dope.
Opiate.
Pardon? Oh, wait. Who are you quoting?
This
Is
is
Mal
like
or
the
is that
spectrum
Marx?
of religious, the spectrum of religious thought. We have Christian, agnostic, atheist, like right here. It's perfect. All in shades of red because we
I
all wear
prefer to
red.
think of myself
no,
as an
it's-
anti-theist. I
bleed red and black.
vehemently against
Go
the
dogs!
idea-
Go dogs! Okay. So we gotta stop hitting the mic. Okay, so Ishmael is the archer. So Ishmael, is older than Gilgamesh. All right. Ishmael's the coolest guy ever. He literally built the Arabs.
Okay, hold on. I've got a quick question. If the Life Note can create people, like Death Note can kill people in by any sort of way, if the Light Note can create people, why don't we just make a god and solve this entire theology debate once and for all?
Wait. How do if you make a god, then aren't you God?
No, because you okay. So I know you plan to talk about this later, but if what's his face from Haruhi tags his powers off onto somebody else, is he still the god or is that person still the god? Because you're not the king if you give somebody else the mantle of king.
Wait. Okay. He hasn't seen Haruhi. I don't want to ruin Haruhi for. Okay. The Thing, for those of you who know, he's still God. Like. All right, it's like it's bequeathing powers. Like
Hold on, look.
the king doesn't want to the king lets the prime minister run the stuff because the king wants to go have sex with all of his harem, but he still has the power. He's just letting someone else use it. The guy he could take it back at any time. He doesn't know he could take it back, so he doesn't take it back. But if he was aware that he had it, because he's not aware that he had it in the first place, and no one understands what I'm talking about.
Soon
By the
they
way,
will. You will soon.
Yes, there is a massive plan for this channel. I will become the best anime YouTuber ever.
Logan,
And then
you
I will
gotta get
become,
this sick-ass power
and then
for
I
these
will,
photos,
yeah, and then I will become the best YouTuber ever because anime is actually for the birds, and this is not an anime channel. This is an everything channel.
This is a bro channel.
This is an art channel.
We're officially announcing our reaction videos to our other friends getting completely wasted.
Yeah. Okay. This is unscripted. I don't know what he's gonna say.
I just say things.
So
I just speak words.
I shaved twice today. Can't you feel it?
I can feel it.
Smooth.
Shaving twice in one day might agitate your skin. Wyatt.
Copyright.
Not when you shave with an electric razor like I do. Electric razors.
What
Don't-
brand is that
Good
electric
and shave with
razor?
safety.
Don't. Yeah. Okay. No. Let me. Okay. No.
So, Logan, tell me, what did you think of the movie?
Well, I
Can you
thought
do this?
It was,
Can you do this with a regular razor? I can go in between my eyebrows.
Do you
Okay.
think- Tell me, do you,
I
Logan?
can get in the nooks and crannies.
It was a little long-winded, but
Yeah,
I gotta
no,
say
I agree.
I was very happy when Leonardo and DiCaprio and Kate Winslet had sex in the car. It was very hot.
I
thought it was
can
a good
shave
payoff.
my knuckles. I shave my knuckles.
Very
Can
cathartic.
you see the lack of knuckle hair?
When Leo
I'm messing
died?
with the focus of the camera.
I mean, I always wondered, like, why couldn't they just take turns, like, swapping?
yeah, there's plenty of room on that.
So tell me, what do you think Leo's, like, his character's mindset was when he got the Gundam off of the Titanic, but he chose to give it up?
Did you just say
for the
Gundam?
better- Yes, I just said Gundam.
He's been
What do
reading
you-
Gundam.
What do you think
I don't
his
read
character's
Gundam,
motivation
because I
was
don't
in that
do
moment when he
manga.
gave up the Gundam, when he could have saved himself?
I mean, it was probably to bring balance to the Force once and for all, to destroy the Sith. Like he was
it is
destined
commonly
to. He was
known.
the chosen one. After all.
Wait,
was.
but then when he fights Data, like, did that mean? Did he have to believe in the heart of the cards to win that fight, or did
Absolutely. If your Gundam does not come equipped with a dual disc, you're not piloting a real Gundam. I'm sorry, but you need to establish
And when
that. That's
fighting
very
the
true.
angels, you need a dual disc because when they're smashing your head in with laser arms, you gotta play them trap cards.
Look, establishing
Speaking
the
of
AT
traps-
field via a good card
That's a trap.
target is the only way you can defeat an angel.
And,
We all know
and,
this.
and AT field is essentially a field spell. I've actually been watching like Monkey Jones's Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's Play recently, and I've realized something about the show.
What did you think of when he played the Gundam card?
The Gundam card is way too OP. But no, this is legit right now. Like in
Legitimate.
the Yu-Gi-Oh anime, all of the bad guys have these like really well constructed decks that just like completely systematically take apart like their opponent and are like really good, while the hero always wins by just getting a lucky draw, just pulling some bullshit out of his ass.
It's the same way Hearthstone works.
That doesn't sound very compelling. Why?
Dropping deep shade.
Yo, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX was
That was the one with the
Alexa's-
actual Gundam card. Being completely serious, they were things you could fuse to make Gundams. Not actual Gundams. They
Well,
were
yeah,
still
they were
numbers piled
machine
up.
types. And everything in anime is influenced by Gundam. I mean, if you look at the history of it all.
If you just look at the current status of the U.S. military, you can see very clearly the Gundam-inspired tank designs that we are building. I'm currently waiting for the full merger between the M1 Abrams and the Gundam, which looks something along the lines like, what were the things that they used in the
M1
beginning of Clone Wars?
Abrams, the F-35, and a battleship are all going to like transmogrify into.
That's not a Gundam.
It
That's
could look like
Transformers.
Ironhide.
I'm okay with that. I'd
Yeah,
rather if
definitely.
Ironhide just came out
Wait.
there in red, white, and
We
blue
can all
and
admit that
followed Star
Transformers
Wars.
is just a better version of Gundam, right?
Okay, that depends on which Gundam. And that depends on which Transformers. Because there were good Transformers, there were bad Transformers. And there were
I don't
good
think
Gundams, there were bad
Transformers
Gundams.
is actually ever. Okay, listen,
War for
Transformers is always better
Cybertron
in
is
your
a
head
great
than it
video
actually
game.
is.
Yep.
Okay,
Transformers 1 is a fine movie.
all right. Let me break this down for you. Not the original Transformers film. The original Transformers film is a nightmare LSD trip from which I saw once when I was a child, and it has scarred me ever since.
Wyatt, I think are you saying you were traumatized by the moment when Optimus Prime stole the Death Note from Bumblebee and killed Megatron?
Actually, no. That was like the coolest thing that Death
You want
Note
to talk
ever
about
did.
it?
And then he trained with Yoda, and then like
That part was awesome.
this is
Like,
essentially
I'm-
Daikon 4. Like,
I'm not-
let's bring them all in.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
On
I'm not a
Dagobah.
fan of that training montage happening in the third act, but I think the fact that the movie went for a 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th acts after that really brought it together.
And then like
Eins, zwei, drei,
Hideaki
vier,
Anno came
fünf,
in
sechs,
and just
sieben,
like
acht, neun.
He reminds me, we're forgetting about Mecha Hitler entirely. We forgot that he joined the Autobots temporarily in
Yes.
Alliance.
I mean, but then, when Mecha Hitler was, redeemed, because, in Inglourious Bastards, he is killed, and, brought back by Hideaki Anno, who, resurrects him using
And
the
then he
powers
becomes
that-
Hitler the White.
Yeah, Hitler the White, which he already
And the
was,
hobbits
but
rejoice.
Hitler the more white. And,
We're gonna have to edit this part out.
no, this is all in,
Hitler the Gray becomes Hitler the White.
Wait, no, in conclusion, the Death Note movie...
The Balrog of Soviet Russia.
Better than we thought it was going to be. I thought this movie was going to suck. People were making fun of it on my Twitter timeline.
Right.
It was all right.
It was a pretty
it
decent
didn't,
movie.
It didn't change my life. It was entertaining. If
Definitely.
you're a fan of the source material, remember, you still have the source material. This is a
That's
new
true.
thing. Let it breathe. Now, if you hate it for, reasons other than that, power to you, boy. I mean, this film is very flawed. It's not super powerful. It does have a decent ending. I think I'm gonna give it a 6.5. It does have a decent ending. The ending's all right. It's not like perfect, but it's actually the ending. I actually thought the ending was gonna be really terrible, like with the direction it was moving. Like you saw me, I was like freaking out.
It wasn't going that well.
But then it like turned around.
Twist!
Yeah, I was like, hey, this is kind of a good ending. And it turns out Light has an arc. He's an actual person in this one, not just a vicious Joker-ish. Okay, in the original anime, Light is basically a really bad version of Walter White. I'll be honest. But, you know, that's all upcoming in the new video that I'm going to go type up right now. I said, but I don't type up anything because I've got 16,000 scripts to write, plus 2 books.
The danger.
Plus, I like, you know, I'm in school. I type up papers every week for my ethnic film class, and I have a lab report that I haven't even started on yet.
Hold on, Wyatt, tell me, what did you think about the ending of the Death Note movie? We're gonna discuss spoilers for a moment. When Light comboed the life and the Death Note to bring the Ferris wheel to life, have it transform, manage to escape from all of the police officers, and then kill itself because it found that its entire existence was pain. What did you think about that strategy?
I was crying, honestly.
What
but then,
is my purpose?
But listen, when
spin people around.
Light's dad summoned his stand, Platinum Disco, whose ability was to make everyone dance in the best way possible, it was extremely enjoyable. Like, to just see Ryuk, like, just going at it. Like, Ryuk was whipping and neighing, and, like, he was doing, like, the robot at one point. Dabs. Okay, everybody dab it out. Come in. We're going to dab, and we're going to leave. Okay, this is dabs. Dabs, yes. Dabs.
All right, no, 3,
2, 1, dab. See you next time, ladies and gentlemen.
Bye. It was a pleasure.
Auf Wiedersehen.